What's up, everyone, and welcome to Sonic Labs. And today we'll be going through some of the best free reverb plugins out there. So let us begin. So here we have Voxengo's old school verb. This reverb tries to emulate the early digital reverb tones, and it has a very simple algorithm. It comes with like 6 different reverb modes, so you can choose any one of them, whichever you like. It has a lot of controls in it, so you can tame the reverb according to your needs. First we have the reverb parameters. The first thing is the pre-delay, the space, which determines the room size, the time, which is the decay time of the reverb tail, the width, will just spread the reverb into the stereo field. Then we have high damp and low damp, so they both would just make the high and the low frequencies of the reverb more prominent. Then we have 3 EQ points. This one is a regular bell curve. This one, for the high and the low, there would be our regular shelf filters, so high shelf, low shelf. So you can basically boost the high end or the low end, and same with the mids. Then at the end we have the out gain setting. Here we can adjust the dry and the wet reverb signal. Now this plugin is not suitable for transient material, and it sounds pretty good with sustained sounds such as instruments or vocals, instruments like pianos or guitars. Now let us listen to its sound. So this is before, and this is after. So that's how it works for the pianos. Now let's just test it out on some vocals. Now this is before,
Run, run away. Run away, away from me.
and this is after the reverb.
Run, run away. Run away, away from me. Run, run away.
So it sounds pretty good. Now you can use it to make such digital reverb tones, and you can use it on vocals or instruments, as I said before. The old school verb is available for both Windows and Mac. Next we have a plugin called Sanford Reverb by Leslie Sanford, and the really special thing about this plugin is that it offers a ridiculous amount of control over the early reflection signal. And by ridiculous, I mean it literally gives you like 18 knobs, 18 controls for the entire early reflection setting. So that's really insane. And then you have your regular reverb controls like the pre-delay time, the time which is the decay time of the reverb, the damp, and you can also freeze the reverb. There is some there is modulation in it, but it's not as good as Aurel reverb as we saw before. Then there is a high cut and a low cut filter. So let's just listen. Here we have a grand piano loop, and the plugin is right now on bypass mode. So let's just listen. So the really great thing about this plugin is the early reflection settings, as I said before, and they have separated it into like two stereo signals, which is left and right, and each one of them has three knobs for each setting, like the decay time, the pan, and the level. And you can also off any of them whenever you want just by doing this, and you can just keep the left channel on, or you can have all of them on, depends on your choice. So that's the main thing about this one, and it has a really good sound, uh, digital modern sounding reverb. So yeah, it's a good reverb plugin. Here we have our next reverb unit. It's called Oral River by Denis Danov, and sorry if I spelled it wrong, and I'm pretty bad with names, but let's get moving. This reverb is like one of the best reverbs which are free in the market, and it gives you a really high quality sound out of it, and it has a wide range of controls in it. And the very best thing about it is that the number of algorithms you get with it for the early reflection and the reverb signal is insane. Like for the early reflection, you have 12 algorithms, and for the reverberation, you have 5 algorithms. So basically, 12 into 5, you have around maybe 60 types of reverb sounds which this plugin can generate, which is insane. So let's just see how it works on a sound. So right now I have bypassed it, and here is our dry sound, and these are just simply some plucky chords. And it is going with this beat, so we'll just turn it on, and we'll start with the default the default preset, and shape our reverb, and I'll show you how to do it. So first of all, we have the pre-delay. The width knob will just spread your reverb more into the stereo field. The decay time is just the amount of time that you want for your reverb tail, and the room size is the size of the room that you want to emulate for the reverb. There is high damp and damp of the pre-delay, so you get two damp options. There's this diffusion and the modulation. The modulation is really special in this one because it sounds really good. And then you have like two options for like boosting and cutting some frequencies. So here you have shelf filters, so they are basically EQ filters, and here the sound is divided into three bands, and you can just adjust the gain of the entire band except for this one. This is just a low pass filter, so you can adjust the low and the peak. So yeah, and at the end you have a really convenient mixer where you can control the early reflection gain, the reverb gain, and the wet gain. And yeah, at the very beginning you have the dry knob, and Now let's just try it out. Now to hear the modulation, I'll just take down the dry signal completely and let's just listen to the modulation. So I really liked it personally, the sound of it. And when you blend it with the original sound, it just takes the sound to the next level. So yeah, uh, it wasn't supporting Mac, but since this is the second version, the version 2, after all the versions, all the updates after the version 2 are supporting Mac, so you can use it on both Windows and Mac. And even after being this, offering this amount of control over your reverb, this plugin is really light on your CPU, so that's a really good point about it. And you can basically use it on anything you want, like on your drums, on your synths, or wherever you want. Up next, we don't just have one reverb plugin, but we have three of them. And this is the Dragonfly Reverb plugin by Michael Willis. And the special thing about this is that each one of them is designed to create a specific space, create the sound of a specific space that they are offering. So the Dragonfly Hall Reverb will give you the exact hall reverb sound out of it, and same with the room and the plate. So these reverbs are really incredible. They have like 25 algorithms inside them, and the Dragonfly plate reverb has three types of reverbs in it. There is a simple, nested, and tank. And in Dragonfly room you have 25 algorithms as well, just like Dragonfly Hall. And let's just check out how the each one of them sounds on this orchestral loop that we have here. So right now I'll disable all of them and let's just listen to it. Now I'll activate the Dragonfly Hall reverb. So there is this pretty convenient spectrum analyzer inside within the plugin, so you can see the exact frequencies that are being created by the plugin. Next, let's just listen to the plate reverb. So as I switch from the reverb modes, I get a really authentic and different sound each time. And the really good thing about it is that you can just analyze your reverb, that how it is occupying the frequency spectrum in your mix. Let's just listen to the Dragonfly room. So if we compare the room and hall, you can just see the difference, that how specific they are when you see that which type of space they are trying to emulate. So they do their job pretty well, and they are like some of the best out of some of the really good reverb plugins out there which are there for free. And I think this is even better than some of the paid plugins, because it gives you so much variety of different sounds. Like, you have 25 algorithms, so what else you want? So that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel.